Hi friends, welcome to our video. Today's topic is global warming. Okay friends, let's see what is global warming. Global warming is a phenomenon of climate change characterized by a general increase in the average temperature of Earth, which modified the weather balance and ecosystem for a long time. It is directly linked to the increase of greenhouse gases in our atmosphere, worsening the greenhouse effect. This is the change of global temperature over the year. You can see the yellow area spreading all over, which show the increase in global temperature over years. Next, we will see why global warming happens in our Earth.
First reason is burning fossil fuels. The burning of fossil fuels is the largest source of emission of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, which is one of the greenhouse gases that allow radiative forcing and contribute to global warming. And we have massively used of fossil fuels to create electricity or power the car for our daily activities. As we use it daily, the CO2 slowly accumulates and trapping the surrounding heat. Burning fossil fuels has been started since the industrial period and is still ongoing until today. It is one of the reasons why our Earth's temperature always increases. Next, deforestation. Removing the trees for development purposes such as agriculture, fuel construction, and manufacturing that are needed in our country. Forests play an important role in regulation the climate and balance the temperature in Earth because they absorb carbon dioxide from the air and release oxygen back into it. As the result, deforestation will cause the global warming become more serious because the stored carbon inside the forest will release into the atmosphere. The large content of carbon dioxide in atmosphere will cause the temperature of Earth increase because CO2 is heat-trapping gas. The releasing of chlorofluorocarbon from people's daily activity. Most of the products that we use in our daily life, such as aerosol spray and pesticide, contain the non-flammable gas which called chlorofluorocarbon. It might seem like harmless, but in fact, they are fatal to humankind because it can destroy the ozone layer. As everyone knows, ozone layer is a region of Earth's stratosphere that absorbs most of the sun's ultraviolet radiation. While destroying ozone layer, CFC also traps the heat in the lower atmosphere, causing the global warming.
Now, let's see the effects of global warming. This is what happens over the years and the Arctic sea ice now is gone. The melting of Arctic sea ice due to our human activities, which is a chain reaction in global warming. Melting of Arctic sea ice causes the seas to level rising. In correlation, rising sea levels affect coastal areas all over the world. Global warming heavily affects biodiversity. According to the research of National Academy of Science, the increase of temperatures and the climate upheavals disturb the ecosystems, modify the conditions and cycles of plant reproduction. Some modifications of environment lead certain species to extinction, such as penguin, which is non-durable to heat. Next, weather also get affected. Abnormal temperature rising cause more droughts and heat waves, more precipitations, more natural disasters like floods, hurricanes, storms and wildfires, frost-free season.
After we know global warming indirectly will cause harm to us, we should know a few ways to prevent it from worsening. First way is using the sustainable transportation. For example, we can choose the hybrid car or use the public transport such as bus or LRT. The hybrid car uses two or more distinct types of power. Sometimes the electric motor does all the work, sometimes it's the gas engine all work together. The result is less gasoline burn and reduce the emissions of carbon monoxide. The promoting of public transportation, carpooling, but also electric and hydrogen mobility can definitely help to reduce the releasing of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Then, renewable energy is another alternative way to reduce global warming. It is an energy that is collected from natural resources with the use of technology design. For example, wind and water turbine, which is using the frictional force from the air and water respectively to generate power. Renewable energy systems are better for the environment and produce less heat-trapped gases in the atmosphere. Last but not least, reduce, reuse, and recycle, which is the simplest action that everyone can do to save the earth. For instance, purchasing and using products made from the recycled materials such as paper, plastics, and metal instead of virgin materials. This helps to reduce energy consumption and avoids greenhouse gas emission. Manufacturing products from recycled materials typically requires less energy than making products from virgin materials. In addition, it allows more trees to remain standing, where they can continue to remove carbon dioxide from the atmosphere.